Hello there, Father Fred here. I'm starting a new series that's dedicated to how we live our lives, how we promote good government. And today I want to talk about portals. Behind me are three paintings I did back in the late 70s and early 80s. And when I look at them, I realize that each of those three paintings, even though I wasn't aware of it at the time, show portals. A portal of a river leading somewhere, a path through the woods leading somewhere, and a pathway up to the front door of a house leading into the house. Webster's Unabridged Dictionary defines a portal as a doorway or entrance. Also, any entrance, and it can often be figurative, as the portal of wisdom. Further, the Unabridged Webster says this about wisdom. Wisdom is an understanding of what is true, right, or lasting. And it can lead to common sense, good judgment, and knowledge. After practicing law for 10 years, approximately, I took up oil painting as a way to relieve stress. And these three portal paintings are part of that painting that I undertook. Soon I noticed a common theme in my painting: doorways, entrances, portals leading somewhere. Now I was in my early 40s. Was I looking for an escape? Was I looking for a place where I could disappear? At that time, our 4 children were becoming teenagers. Perhaps I was looking for a portal to wisdom as a way of helping my wife and I, Sue, raise those teenagers to be good citizens. Middle age was approaching. Perhaps I was looking for a better understanding of what is true, right, or lasting, the stuff of wisdom. Many years have gone by, and I'm still searching for wisdom at the age of 83. I think back to my first years on this planet. I was 6 years old in 1944 when President Roosevelt died. At that young age, I was certain that the seat of all wisdom resided in President Roosevelt and Prime Minister Winston Churchill of England, and maybe perhaps in Generals Eisenhower and MacArthur. So President Roosevelt's death made my mother cry, and I became fearful. I didn't even realize at the time, at that young age, that the tide of war had already turned in favor of our Allied forces. And I felt that the end of World War II had brought to me a passageway, a portal to freedom. And for a 7-year-old, that freedom meant a new variety of food choices that were available at the grocery stores. Rationing was over, and toilet paper again appeared on our grocery store shelves. Oh, that was a new day. I was free to chew bubble gum and suffer tooth decay. And now we are well into another century. And it seems to me that wisdom is under fire from all sides. Greed and lust of power, lust for power, have become predominant in our state and national governments. Smack dab in the middle of this sorry situation is an ongoing pandemic called COVID. Does a portal to wisdom remain in this situation? Well, I get a lot of articles on my computer, and a recent article by a man named Jeffrey Tucker seemed to me, when I first read it, to hold out some hope for wisdom. Tucker makes the following observations. He says, many people have quit their jobs. They have moved. They have upended their lives in shocking ways. They have completely rethought their relationships to civic institutions and to the leaders in government. They seem to be ready for something entirely new. Tucker says that we need to learn to find happiness in human choice, tolerance, and peace with our neighbors. That's good. He says we need to, again, find joy and fulfillment in prosperity and health. I can certainly agree with that. It's well and good. However, I find Tucker's basic solution to our present day situation to be untenable. It won't work. His solution is based on non-compliance to government edicts. Now, my first memories as a child is that governments worked together to win World War II. And the citizens fought hard to carry out their duties that were based upon government edicts. We had rationing. We had the draft. And we fought hard. And we went along and worked together. We had good government. Now, freedom of choice is the basic component of good government. We must rediscover the portal to good government. I believe that that portal is wisdom, which is an understanding of what is true, right, or lasting. This portal of wisdom leads to common sense, good judgment, and knowledge. I was a fearful child during much of the conflicts of World War II. I have since learned that the portal of wisdom is the pathway to conquering fear. Jesus Christ taught wisdom, giving us a portal to freedom from fear. May God bless you and keep you.